So hey guys, it's Rita from It's Mommy and Me TV, and I'm here today with a video to talk toddler with you guys. I cannot even count how many times when Kamor was about to turn 2, everyone said, oh, get prepared for the terrible twos. After Keith turned 1, everybody said, oh, get prepared, he's becoming a toddler. And even after Kamor turned 2 and she was about to turn 3, I had the people who said, oh, 3 is way worse than 2. So basically what I'm going to talk to you guys today is about toddler behavior. And I just want to give you guys a few tips on how we as moms can make sure that we cope and work around our child's behavior the best way possible. So basically for kids, their goodness or their badness really rests outside themselves. And what I mean by that is when we disapprove of something that they do, they're not over in the corner thinking, oh, you know, what I did was really bad, or I wasn't supposed to do that. Most of the time, they're acting out because they are looking to satisfy a need. Some of the needs that our kids might be trying to convey to us or let us know that they need are that they need to be loved right now. Maybe it's that they're angry. Maybe they need something and they can't tell us, hey mom, can I have that up there? Maybe they're trying to get revenge. Maybe they were a little upset at us about something. It could be that they're bored. A lot of times kids that are bored get into a lot of trouble. It could be that they need to be creative. They need to move all over the place and use their creative juices, and you know, their environment is not allowing them to do that. It could be that they are sleepy. It could be that they are hungry, or it could just be that they need some form of attention and their parent is not giving it to them. So anytime that they're being good or they're being bad, you know, it's not for that sole reason of being good or being bad. It's normally because they are trying to let us know that one of those needs that I just listed need to be fulfilled. Tip number 1 is anticipate. Whether you have a child who is normally good all the time or whether you have a child who sometimes has tantrums or sometimes has breakdowns, anticipate that yes, it is possible for that to happen anytime, anywhere they want it to. So anticipate. Don't fool yourself by thinking my child is not going to act up, my child is not going to cry in public, my child is not going to tell me no in front of a group of my colleagues, whatever it might be. Anticipate that some stuff can go down while you're out with your child. Tip number 2 is to plan ahead. Know when your child's up times of the days are and when their low times of the days are. Most kids are their best behaved in the morning. When they wake up, they eat breakfast, they've been asleep all night long, so they are normally very well behaved. Kids normally have their peak times in the afternoon, around lunchtime, around nap time. So just plan that around your day. If you know that you need to go to the grocery store, get up, get dressed, do it first thing in the morning. If you know you're going to have a busy, hectic day, make sure you get it all done before 12 o'clock, before noon, before nap time. And if not, be prepared that those are their low times and that there may be a tantrum or that there may be a fallout, something of that sort. So just definitely always plan ahead. Know your schedule. Tip number 3 is plan your day around your child. Don't have your child plan their day around you. Kids thrive off of routine, so it's a lot easier for you to alter your ways than for a child to alter theirs. Tip number 4 is just provide a well-rested mind and a full tummy for your child. I don't know about you guys, but for me and for my kids, if they've been asleep, well rested, if I fed them and they're full, they normally behave. So just make sure that you keep that in mind when you go out, especially like I said, if you have to go out during one of their peak times, like later in the afternoon, maybe you have to be somewhere at 2 o'clock. Make sure that by noon, you know, they've had lunch, they've taken a nap, they've woken up, and you can be out of the door with a well-rested and a full-bellied toddler. Tip number 5 is about the diaper bag. Once you get to the toddler stage, it's just not for diapers anymore. Pack those toys in there. Pack those snacks. They will save your life. And I truly mean that. Whether it be a book, whether it be a little toy car, whether it be a little tablet or a, a leap pad or something of that sort. Pack the toys that they like, that are not too disruptive, that are small enough to keep their attention, that you can take with you safely. Snacks as well. Kids, they love snacks. Juice boxes, cookies, crackers, whether it be little fruit snacks, pretzels, mine like, string cheese, cookies, it could be little popcorn bags. I could go on for days and for days, but make sure that you pack a snack. It can also be healthy. Like I said, my kids like string cheese. You can pack an apple. You can pack an orange. You can pack a banana. It doesn't always have to be sugary sweets that are going to amp your kids up even more, but just make sure that you have snacks. Make sure that you bring drinks as well, whether that be a juice box or whether that be just their sippy cups that, you put some water in. Water does the job as well. Or, the worst thing is going somewhere and the kids see one of those water tubes and there's no cups. Make sure you have your sippy cup on hand so that you can get those kids something to drink. Toys, snacks, once again, they'll save your life. Tip number 6 is just make sure that you busy the bored child. There's nothing worse than taking your toddler somewhere and telling them, hey, you sit down right there, don't move. Yeah, right. I don't know how many times that's worked for me. I don't know how many times that's worked for you. It might last for a few minutes, but after that, they're going to start picking at each other, poking each other, touching something that they're not supposed to, trying to get up and sneak away. Make sure that you have reasonable expectations for a toddler. And that is that they're not going to sit for 30 minutes and stay still while you talk to the guy at the store about what color curtains you want. It's just not going to happen. So busy the bored child. And last but not least, tip number 7 is just provide workable playtimes. What I mean by that is you don't always need a behaved child when you're out and about. Sometimes when you're in the house and you're trying to get things done around the house, such as laundry or even cooking dinner, make it a workable playtime for your child. And basically what I mean by that is get them involved. Hey, I let Kamor break up the spaghetti and put it in the pot for me. Or, I let her put a little seasoning on something just to make her feel like she's helping out. I have the baby throw things away for me. It's a workable playtime. It may not be quote unquote fun for most people or how they would see it, but for that kid, just being able to help mommy cook dinner or help mommy clean up. I even let the kids help me fold clothes. Granted, I have to refold them once they're done, but at least I'm able to get something done without them running around and screaming or pulling out my leg asking to do something else. So include your children in your tasks so that you actually can get them done. So guys, those were just a few quick tips from me on how to kind of manage your toddler's behavior. There are going to be tantrums. There are going to be crying fallouts. No matter what you do, it's bound to happen at least one time in your life. Whether it be inside of the house, whether it be outside of the house, whether it be at a friend's house, grandparent's house, around your colleagues, around your friends, whomever, wherever. Just always be prepared. I hope those tips have really helped you guys out just a little bit. They definitely helped me out, so I just wanted to share. Thanks for watching It's Mommy and Me TV, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!